One of the big things that I see businesses wanting a lot is a strategic plan, and I think in many ways it's very, very valuable. A lot of the companies we work with are, depending upon your definition of large company, run somewhere between 50 employees on up to thousands. Probably the largest client we've got right now in terms of employee size. The strategic planning for these groups is very, very critical, partly because many of these companies have top management that are doers, they're hard workers. uh, Sitting around thinking about things 5 and 10 years out can be somewhat of a luxury. It can feel like a luxury. So, in the course of doing a strategic plan, sometimes a mistake that I make is I focus on strategic planning as opposed to changing my language and my communication and helping the leadership team or the vision team or the strategic planning team to realize that even though we're looking out 5 or 10 years, remember most of the time we're spending working on this is what to do right now to get a trajectory that'll take us where you're trying to go. So in the course of that, one of the thoughts that's occurred to me is to try, instead of calling it a strategic plan, is call it a now plan that is future based, because it's a now plan of what are we going to do right now in the next 24 hours, what are we going to do in the next week, the next 2 weeks, that's actually going to start achieving and making a difference. In the same way somebody going to college is doing a lot of stuff that won't make a difference down the road, at the same time they need to be doing budgeting, make sure they've got income to live, cash flow. They need to be getting a result right now. It can't be just this highfalutin, I'll get out in 4 years, find a job. So I think from a strategic planning standpoint, sometimes we should not call it the strategic plan, but call it the now plan. What are we going to do right now that needs to occur? Thank you.